Yeah, I think we have some good players in the program, and those guys have done a good job making plays, and so I think that's been a key part of that, and that along with it's a great opportunity that we have several offensive linemen playing. Where Coach Cap has the ability to get a bunch of guys in the game. There's a lot of veteran players there that have played a lot of football, and I think just with time things have molded well together, and so those guys are doing a nice job. Yes, absolutely. I think that's a great testament to kind of the process that we go through with Coach, and particularly Coach Novak and Amber, the nutrition. It's really always a team effort with all the things we do with the science perspective to the nutrition perspective, the strength and conditioning perspective. So yeah, we felt good about it. Our guys were good, still had fuel left, and really performed well at the end. Absolutely, and that's, as I mentioned earlier, the ability to play more than just 5 or 6 guys up front really bodes well for you, and we feel confident in those other guys, and that's why we're trying to keep them involved. And again, more competition in the room makes everybody better, so it's been very positive for us. Yeah, I definitely think he had an opportunity to do that. It's always hard to know that, particularly with the quarterback spot, because you don't really know that until you get in game settings. You try to simulate it very much in practice, but as we all know, a game's a little bit different. So yes, he's done a good job. He's a football junkie, really studies it, and so I'm pleased so far, and he's made some good improvements, but we still got some things on the checklist that we're working on. I definitely feel he's done a good job there. We've talked all the time, and sometimes at the quarterback spot, you try to do too much, and I think he's really tried to kind of shorten things down and just run the play, and that's really been our focus back since January. Because we do give a lot of information to the quarterback, because really our guy needs to know what the rest of the 10 are doing, but you've still got to be able to simplify that and run the play. And I think so to date he's done a good job with that, keeping his eyes where they need to be and just executing the play. Absolutely, Jalen's really a fantastic player, and he's a very explosive player, and so definitely want to get him involved as much as we can. The more you have, obviously, the better you can have and attack people with. So, yeah, he had really a great performance, and so we hope we can build on that. I think it's a lot. I think it's with our whole program, with our whole staff. It's just like everybody experienced. It was the same for everybody. We all had challenges, and we all still do, but just to have the ability to kind of get back into somewhat of a normal presentation with a true spring ball, the summer conditioning program, and a true fall camp, I think really has boded well for us and really helped us to come close, help us to understand exactly what we're all doing, get everybody on the same page, so it's been positive. Yeah, I mean, you never really know, but I thought Ken was unbelievably explosive. You saw that present itself on the Wake tape, and he's explosive, and then once he's gotten here, since he's been here since January, the way he goes about his business is fantastic. I mean, he's probably one of the hardest working guys we have on the team, and even after game one, where he did a nice job from a production piece, but there was lots part of his game that he needed to improve on, and you can see he's constantly been challenging himself to do that, and so that's why you put all that together. I'm not surprised. A little bit aware of that, but not greatly. It was more just once we got involved when he was at Wake. Absolutely. I mean, Connor, obviously, he's been a great addition for us, moving to the tight end spot, and that was actually the final touchdown. I think it was to Jaden Reed, and he did a phenomenal job with blocking too, but he really gives us a skill set, and he wants to play, he wants to contribute, and so he's been awesome. They do a tremendous job. The coaches got him playing really well defensively, and really swarming the ball, and again, I thought they did a great job against Oklahoma and giving him multiple looks, and then guys on the edge did a great job that allowed him to do that. So yeah, they've really been playing well defensively against really everybody they've played this year, so it's going to be a great challenge for us. Absolutely. I mean, anytime you can do those things and the production piece comes with it, that bodes well, and then it's really what we're doing during the week and day to day, and we prepare, and I think our guys are kind of figuring all that out, what needs to go in to be successful in that preparation piece, not only mentally but physically and recovery and all those things. So there's a lot of facets to it, but I firmly believe our guys are really buying into all that, and it's paying off for them. He more leaves that to us and our staff, but it's really by committee. I'm blessed to have a great staff, and we do it all together. We sit in there all together and kind of come up with the decision and the plans, and there's a lot of really good football coaches that have had a lot of different experiences. So when you can mold that all together, obviously that can be beneficial. So that's how we approach it, and it's been very positive. You know, I don't think the message really changes, because I think with what coaches is, you know, what we're trying to accomplish, it's really that process and the culture that we have. And so, you know, it's the opponents change, as we say, but the standards don't. And so, you know, I don't know that it really changes. I mean, our focus and practice intensity is even going up. And so, you know, you have to stay on that edge. And as we always say, you have to respect the process, because if you don't, that's when you can get into trouble. And so that's really been the mainstay of things, and we'll continue down that road. No question. Yeah, I really respect those guys a lot, the way they play inside, and they're, you know, bigger physical guys, but also you can see some really good movement skills. So it's going to be a good test to our interior guys with what they do and the movements they create, and trying to create one-on-one matchups. So yeah, I'm very aware of those guys, so to speak, and we're going to have to perform well against them.
Last one.
No, I think he did well, and you know, we obviously were not very good at the start of that game, and I think he stayed in tune, so to speak, you know, stayed with it, and so adjusted well, you know, but obviously we're going against our guys quite a bit each week, and with their speed, and so always trying to emulate that. So, but I think he's done well for the most part, yes.
All right, thanks, Coach.